going on, everybody? Welcome to the 12th episode of the Awkward Show.
Already second take.
Well, see, if we would have just stuck with the first take, it would have been fine.
Okay, practice makes perfect.
What's your name?
I'm Matt.
I'm Ryan.
Yep.
I'm Freya.
Oh, Freya's here too.
Yay.
Yeah.
Background input sometimes.
Yeah, we just came back from a little convention, so we'll have to talk about that. Then there's the Nintendo Direct
Yeah.
that happened, the surprise Nintendo Direct that they dropped like the day before.
Yeah, I guess that kind of came out of
And then like
nowhere.
a week before the Switch 2 Direct.
Which is on Tuesday. Right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
It's on the 2nd.
A
So.
couple days. So that'll be good.
Yeah.
But first things first, Con.
Yeah.
I think they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, because again, I know we talked about it on a previous
2 weeks
podcast,
ago, or 2 podcasts ago.
but yeah, it was just held by a cosplay community
Yeah.
club.
They were upset that like our normal city's little
Our
nerd
one
fest.
other convention that we have kind of scammed
Yeah, got
a bunch of
scammed.
people.
I actually did recognize some of the artists there from the old fan expos.
Oh yeah,
So like, cool that they got to at least sell their art. Like,
yep.
because I'm sure, like, being a local artist, like I'd assume a lot of them are local. Like, I don't think they would travel all the way here just for this.
Yeah,
But yeah, being a local artist and your main revenue source, maybe not your main revenue source, but your big event to like show off your art and meet different people just gets stripped away. Like, that sucks. So
yep.
an update's available.
Nice.
But yeah, it's like really awesome that they got to do that. I think they held it pretty good. Like, it seemed professional, and everybody that was there wore like a lot of cosplayers. So like,
Oh yeah,
obviously because it was
because it was the
hosted by
cosplay
them.
club,
Yeah.
and
It's like
it feels more connected to the community rather than I think with the fan expo.
it's just pop
normies
culture.
would go to.
Yeah. Like,
This is very much the smaller community kind of thing.
you don't have Nolan North showing up kind of thing. Like,
Oh yeah,
you just have regular people showing off their hobbies. Like,
yeah,
I like it though. Like, they did a good job.
It felt very genuine to what it was like in the 90s or like 2000s. Where it
like
was
pre-anime was cool kind of era.
Yeah, where you had your tight-knit groups that were just there to have fun.
Mm-hmm. Not as corporate.
Yeah. So yeah, like, I think they did a good job. They didn't like have any like main panels or like anything. I think they did a costume or a cosplay contest, but I think that was the only thing.
Yeah, I think they did the cosplay contest, and I feel like they had someone there talking, but again, local person.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Again, I think they did a good job.
I think this was their first
year. For a first year,
doing
like,
it. Yeah,
pretty good. Like,
yeah, they had I would say probably 20, 25 kiosks.
yeah, 25 booths. Not all of them, I would say, not to like diss anybody, but like not all of them were super full. Like,
Oh, yeah.
some of the people, it's just like their hobby. Like, you can tell, like, they don't do it all the time. Just little comics or little, like the melty bead things.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, the little,
Colors, yeah.
yeah, the little pixel art things. Like, just that's cool.
Well, then I
to see.
saw someone there selling like used games, a 3DS, 2DS,
Yeah, just
some old manga that they were probably just trying to get rid of.
cool. Why not?
Yeah.
That's the place to do it. So
Yeah.
I do wonder like how much they were charging for a kiosk, or if it was just maybe if you went to the university, you're part of the club, you're the one that had a kiosk kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Because I know when I was looking at the website, I recognized a few people at the booths that were on the cosplay club site.
I guess I didn't look at that site, so I didn't see that.
Yeah, like I think the for sure the two people at the front were probably in that club,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure the people that dressed up as Freeren and I'm blanking on her name.
For
Fern.
Mm.
I think they were part of the club as well.
See, I don't even know what club you're referring to.
Like the actual cosplay club that ran this.
Oh, like the hosters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you even find that out?
Just because on the Soracon website it showed
It
the
showed
people of the club.
Oh, see, I just didn't see that.
Yeah.
I guess
Because I was just curious.
Freya ordered the tickets, so I didn't
Okay.
actually see the site at all.
Yeah, no, for like a really small, I guess, convention, it was pretty good.
Yeah, got
I enjoyed it.
a couple funny little art prints from me, and you got some art prints and cool little fans and stickers and
Yeah.
keychains, all the fun
Random
stuff.
assortment
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was cool. Like, if they did it again, I'd go. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure, especially after, I think you, Freya, were saying one of the people there was saying that they had made $1,000 at the point that you were,
Yes.
oh, that's awesome.
and like that was probably halfway through their day. So
yeah, to do a small little university ran kiosk and make $1,000, probably pretty good. I don't know how much. Like, let's say they charge maybe $300 for a booth. Like, that's still good for them.
yeah,
Like,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
yeah, that's good. I think it was fun.
Yeah,
It was a good time.
yeah.
Yay!
Good job,
Yeah.
Soraka.
Yeah, good job to them. They
And-
did a really good job.
Yeah, now
Everybody was, and honestly, like, everybody was just really friendly. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
compared to like the fan expo, everybody's really fucking pissy there. Like, I don't know if it's just because it's so overwhelming and it's so big. There's so many people and there's food and like there's just so much going on. I think it just being a little bit more condensed.
Well, and again, I do think it does have to do with that more tight knit community rather
Yeah.
than just an open event where, you know, a grandma and her grandkids can go on a weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean, they still could here, but it just
I don't know what it was about it. I think it's because like obviously the fan expo's been going on for a while and like everybody kind of just knew about it. Like even if you're just a Sons of Anarchy fan, like you could probably find
I
something
guess
there.
because they had like Walking Dead cast
Yeah.
members.
So like this
So
one's like
non-anime, non.
it's literally
manga.
for the people that were disappointed because they wanted to cosplay or they wanted to
Yeah.
get an art print. Like it's for the people that were really left out and felt like they missed something. So
Yeah.
those were the people that attended. So I think that's why I liked it.
Yep.
Yeah. 100%.
I wouldn't be surprised if they held a bigger
Yeah.
thing
well,
next
like
year.
honestly, they could even do it where it doesn't have to be a yearly thing. Like
Oh, just like
every
bi-yearly
5 months
or
6 months, they could host another one. Do a winter
Mhm.
one, do a summer one. They could probably do pretty good.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
a summer
like
one
that.
would be good.
That would be great. A summer and a winter one.
If they had a summer one where they could
because
actually
it was snowing
host-
today and it was a little chilly.
Yeah, but so like again for cosplayers, like if sometimes cosplay is like you just got to show more skin. It's cold. Like we're
Yeah.
in Saskatchewan. It's really cold here. So like having one that's summer and like maybe you host it at like the Connexus Art Center or something. Then there's a nice good place for everybody to take outdoor photos. I think they could really do something if they're listening.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Just my ideas. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know, because there's not too much more to talk about with the convention. We had the surprise Nintendo Direct.
Wow, Nintendo.
Which, I mean, I think people were already kind of talking about a potential Direct happening.
Yeah, there was rumors about this one happening. Is that people actually thought it was going to happen on Wednesday, but then it didn't happen on Wednesday. They just announced one for Thursday on Wednesday. So like they were half right. They were like half
Yeah.
in the bag. They knew there was going to be a thing. So like fucking Nintendo, get your shit together. All your shit's getting leaked all the time. Like,
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of
there's a mole.
filtering
Like-
system of some kind.
How can the knowledge that an announcement is going to happen on this day even get leaked? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, it seems like somebody with that knowledge, like, how many people know that kind of thing? Like, in the
Like,
Nintendo
how far
company?
does it trickle down?
Like, probably the people that run their YouTube page or something.
Yeah, I'm assuming, like, the marketers have
Yeah.
to.
Maybe take a little investigation, a little peeky peek, and see who's fucking spoiling this shit. Do you remember when they spoiled that Castlevania was going to be in Smash by accidentally uploading the soundtrack
Oh, yeah.
like the day
Yes,
before?
That's right.
Yep.
They're like, oh, they just released Bloody Tears in the Smash music playlist on their official channel, and then they deleted it in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I remember that sucked when that happened.
Yeah, I kind of like that's what I don't like about leaks
kind of ruins it because I'm like, oh wow,
Because you kinda,
Castlevania, like crazy.
Well, it's the same thing with Genshin too. You'll have people going into files and being like, "Yeah, this character
I don't know,
is coming
people
out."
got into Genshin like that, but I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like two or 3 months before the character's even fully announced. You have people.
they'll get like the code names and then.
Freya, why don't you sit here so you can actually get
Talking to the mic.
picked up if you want to participate?
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, same with like the Switch thing. Just we knew about the Switch 2 exactly how it would look.
Yeah, like we
Oh, yeah.
Before the kind of like teaser announcement, and obviously it was no surprise when Nintendo announced the Switch 2.
Yeah, like we have the schematics. We have like, we literally knew that there'd be 2 USB ports or USB-Cs on it. They knew it was going to be on the top and the bottom. They know that there's going to be a mouse functionality on it. Like, it's just
So none of it
it's
was
lame that everything gets ruined. And I'm like a little sensitive baby to spoilers.
That's
sensitive baby to spoilers.
Yeah, like I don't know. I want to
Oh, I
get
see what
there's
you
not
mean.
much to get surprised about anymore. So like
That's true.
I want to experience life,
You want to
please.
experience
Like
happiness for
just
once.
surprise, just like excitement. But like when I can just figure out, oh, this chip, this processor, this everything is in it. Like I don't care now. Like this sucks. Like it's fun to speculate. Like that's why Smash was so big, is because like the hype to like what characters are going to be in it. Like if they just like here's all the characters and there's no, you know what I'm talking about, like how they would
Yeah,
release
yeah.
different
Yeah.
trailers all the time and like they really built up that excitement. It's kind of what I want for the console, but it just is like,
Yeah, it's
console's coming out. Here's
Yeah.
literally everything because everything was leaked. We know everything about it.
No, that's
Even
cool.
the C button, like, why is that leaked? Like, okay, now I know there's a button with the letter C on it. Like,
Yeah, I guess people are just so
they just need to know everything now.
yeah.
Yeah,
They want that YouTube money coverage to be the first to talk about the
Really
thing.
though,
Like,
the clout
Yeah,
to get
'Cause, like, for
popular
me-
about it.
I guess old head, but
what's up with your head?
this is old head. Just like I'm of the older opinion, where just let me know the announcements as they
Experience
come
things.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, leaks are fun, but when it happens all the time and, like, ruins everything, then I'm just like, oh, it's kind of...
You know, it's one of those things where if they would say like the leak is the Switch 2 is official and is being made, and then they stopped there,
Yeah.
then that would be
Because, like, that was kind of what was going on, but then it just didn't stop.
yeah.
It just was like,
It's
the
snowballed
Switch 2
out
is
of
real,
control.
and it's going to have 2 USB ports, and it's still going to have detachable... Oh, they're magnets, though. Like, we knew that they were magnetized. Like,
Yeah.
everything
that's-
was the same. Like, we knew everything.
Well, I think the only thing we still don't know is how powerful it is.
No, because I think that we know that, because they said it's going to be as powerful as a PS4.
Well, I guess
Because
yeah.
it has the same NVIDIA chip or whatever in it. And,
Which
Yeah, I
is
suppose.
like, we just know everything.
Yeah.
But, like, to be honest, like, playing a Mario game on a PS4, like, level power...
Device,
like,
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
going to be fun. Like,
You know, like yeah, it doesn't kill my excitement for the Switch 2. It just makes any announcement.
I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm like, okay, yeah, makes sense.
Because
That's
now
what
it's
I
like,
said.
oh, that's true. Like, instead
Yeah.
of it being like, oh, that's exciting. Like,
Yeah, so you know the odd occasional leak, like if people were starting to leak things like Smash Brothers,
but like, if
like the next Smash
they
Brothers,
leaked Chibi Robo, like,
you'd be mad.
I'd be mad. Like,
100% if they started leaking what games.
well, even like Fire Emblem, I kept hearing this Fire Emblem remake that they keep talking about over and over every time. Fire Emblem remake. So like now, if it gets announced, I'm gonna be kind of like,
Fire
Shit.
Emblem remake.
oh, maybe you haven't heard about
Oh,
that.
now you've leaked it.
But like again, is it a rumor? Is it a leak?
What?
Well, because they were saying that they were expecting there to be a remake of the very first original Fire Emblem, but like,
Which is weird because Shadow Dragon already has a remake on the DS and came out on the Switch for Fire Emblem's 30th anniversary.
That's the one that was limited run, right?
That was limited
No,
run.
but not like remake. Like literally, like it'd be like 3D, like Fire Three Houses, like CG, like a remake of it, not a re-release.
Interesting.
So like again, that's the rumor. So like if that is the case, now I'm gonna be like, oh, all right, like
right.
it's not out of left field anymore. Like it's,
Yeah, that's fair.
it's just now I'll be more excited if that's not the case. Like I want a like if it's a new Fire Emblem game, I'll be more excited for that because then the leak was wrong and it's a new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Like,
I
I
see your point.
Just that they would announce or like leak that. Yeah. I know what
It's
you
just too
mean.
detailed.
I know what you mean.
Like
yeah.
it's just too much detail. I don't want it.
Yeah.
Like
That's fair.
I'm so happy. I guess we can talk about the actual direct now.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about the
good
direct.
notes.
What was? Do you have like a list that we're gonna
Yeah.
go through?
So
Okay.
do you want to go with the big stuff first? Or do you
No,
wanna-
little things first.
Little things
In order.
first. In order.
Fucking bastard.
Okay. Well, this is in a different order.
No, in order.
So I just did the thing.
Don't
Okay.
spoil.
Monument Valley series.
I forget what that one is.
Okay. So
Oh, was that the Platinum? No, not the Platinum. The Atlas game remake?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Or was that? There was
No,
one with
that was-
detectives with like demons.
I'm pretty sure that's not on this list.
Okay.
Okay.
Either way, if that's the Atlas one that I'm thinking about, if you like Persona, like that's
Yeah,
it's a
because I know which
Persona
one you're
game.
talking about, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think I liked everything. Even
Atlas games are so
even,
similar.
well, even the things that I didn't
Yeah.
know I was still kind of interested in with this direct.
They all look cool.
This is like decent, but I mean, they had to go out with a bang,
Mhm.
right? So
Oh, and they banged.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they did.
I got banged.
I do, I do remember again reading before the direct that people were like, "This is where they're going to announce the Zelda remakes."
See,
I'm just like-
I'm happy they didn't.
Well, and here's
Me
the thing:
too.
I just don't think they exist.
I think they exist.
Well, I mean, I think
On the Wii U.
theoretically, I just think they do exist, but they don't exist right now. Like, if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it later.
It's just
You bet.
it's one of those things
Sure.
that they will do it.
Like,
It's just when.
as of right now, they probably don't exist
Have they
because we've been talking about that for like 4 years now that
I was
they
gonna
were
say-
gonna remake that.
have they remade a remake?
No, I don't think so.
Like
No.
was
Oh,
that
well,
Donkey
I
Kong
get-
game on the because there's a Donkey Kong game that just came out. Was that another remake or was the Wii U one the original?
The Wii U one was the original because it was just a new game in the Donkey Kong series.
Okay.
Oh,
Because I know they released it on 3DS.
Because I was gonna say Ocarina of Time, but I don't think they remade that and then remade that for the 3DS.
Because you have
I think that
Ocarina
was
of
just-
Time, then you have the remake for the 3DS.
Yeah,
and
so
it
I think
never-
that was just its own thing.
But like,
But now if
would
they
make
made
a new remake of Ocarina of Time, like not bring over the 3DS one, but would they actually make another remake?
that would be.
So then you have remake 2. Like,
that. I don't know.
would they do that?
I guess it would just be a second remake. It wouldn't be
How
a
would
remake
that
of
work
the.
sales wise?
I think it would sell. Like, if
Oh, yeah,
they-
100%.
If they're like, here's fucking Ocarina of Time, but
Like
it looks like
4K.
4K Twilight Princess style graphics, I think everybody would buy that.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, like
I don't know if people would buy it if it was like Twilight Princess.
I'm just meaning
because-
like
oh, like
art
how it
direction
looks
wise,
nice.
like looks.
Because I think people would still
Adult.
want the classic look, but maybe
Yeah,
it would just be
maybe
like
so.
making the 3DS version look better.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be
Up-res
quite,
it for
quite
the
interesting.
Switch 2.
So like, I guess getting to the point, like I don't know, would they remake quote like in quotes? I'm doing air quotes. Are they just porting the Wii U remake over for the Switch? Is that what people want?
I
do
think that's
they
what people
want
are wanting.
a new remake.
Well, I think because the two things that they made put into Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, I think were things that like fixed pacing in the game, so they wouldn't want to go back to the old pacing.
Like
For example, the what is it called? The whatever
the
sail.
speed sail, yeah.
And then they made climbing ladders in Twilight Princess much faster.
Oh, see,
Or like
I never.
climbing.
Oh.
So like,
Oh, and it
Interesting.
wasn't mirrored anymore.
and it wasn't mirrored. But I do remember randomly they had actually said that climbing it with ladders or vines is quicker because I guess the way Link climbed took forever.
Yeah,
Yes.
I do
So-
remember. But I think I also read it was because they did that to load the area. Like,
Probably.
if you climb too quick,
Oh.
it would struggled to load.
That would make sense. Like that would serve its own
Interesting.
little loading.
Yeah,
Because it was half open.
yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, do we want a port of a 12-year-old game now? Like, just make another.
Well, I mean,
remake.
seeing
I mean,
seeing
people
that
are-
Twilight Princess is $200 at a used game store, for the Wii U.
Yikes.
But I'm just meaning,
I would
like,
rather pay $90 for a Switch U copy or Switch
Yeah.
2 copy.
I'm just meaning, if we're gonna have a Switch copy, make a new one. Like, do a new remake
Well,
of it.
I mean, you could.
Because like the
So I see
Wii,
what you mean.
the Wii U Twilight Princess wasn't really that much better looking. Like, it was like HD, but like it wasn't a remake. That's for sure. Like,
Well, you're also forgetting that Nintendo's notorious for doing ports already with their Nintendo Online. So, like Game Boy
yeah.
Advance, Nintendo 64. Why would you make an Ocarina of Time remake when you literally have the old game that you need to
but that's what I
pay
mean.
for a
They've
It's really
already,
like special treatment.
but I just mean they already
Yeah.
made the remake. They already have a remake completed. So like,
They'd have to have,
are
like,
they going
a-
to remake that, or are they just going to be like, yeah, we'll take that remake that we made 15 years ago, even though that's old as shit now.
Well, I'm
Like,
sure once they add the GameCube on what is it, GameCube
NSO.
Online,
Yeah.
you'll probably have Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, and they'll be like, "There you go."
Yeah, pretty much.
'Cause I think that's what you're
Surprising.
kind of saying too.
Yeah, because people were so curious about that Fire Emblem older games, and they put Fire Emblem Binding Blade, and they're like, "There you go, Game Boy Advance."
I guess. I don't know. Let's get back to the list.
Okay. So we have Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, the DS game.
There they go. They ported a 3DS game. I played it. It's
I
fun.
think it was just DS.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I thought you said 3DS.
Oh, I thought it was 3DS. I think that's
Nope.
what I played it on.
At least this says Nintendo DS Farming Sim.
Oh, I'm pretty
So,
sure. I thought it was 3DS. Maybe I'm thinking of a different story.
Who cares? It's DS.
That will be another discussion with stories
Yeah.
of seasons.
I like Story
and
of Seasons.
Harvest Moon. There.
See, I heard that this one was a good one.
Yes. Well, when I played it, if it's the right game I'm thinking of, like,
It's
I
like-
seem to like it.
Well, based off of what it looked like, it was you take a bazaar
Yeah.
and then you kind of build it up to.
Yeah, 'cause
Interesting.
you're taking the
Grand.
things that you're farming, and instead of just going to the shop and being like, sell all, you have to open up your market, and you're selling it at the market.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's actually a really cute
It's fun.
concept.
And then you got your dating sim, and you got your cows. Like, it's
Still like
Fun.
the
Fun little
Story of
farming game.
Seasons game, but
Yeah.
it
Kind of
has
like
that.
Moonlighter.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah, like you have your own little shop.
Yeah. Cute.
Good game. That'd be cool on the
Yeah,
Switch.
again, I've never really played Story of Seasons. I played Harvest Moon back in the day, but
It is
it
Harvest
is,
Moon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
But
much.
like once it moved into Story of Seasons, never played
You never
those.
went to those,
So,
yeah. Nope, they're good.
and then we had Dragon Quest 1 and 2
I'm excited.
HD remake, which looked nice.
They do look very good. They're
They're
just
doing-
Octopath.
Yeah,
That's
they're
really
doing.
it is
Yeah, I was
now.
gonna say
Like,
anything that's like the chibi art style. It seems to be doing the
what do they call it?
Octopath.
HD 2D?
I think so.
Yeah, HD 2D remake. It's like a shit name that they gave it. It's
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
Dragon Quest 1 and
literally-
2 HD 2D
If I would have
remake.
read
It's
the whole thing, yeah, it's
fucked.
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake.
it's such a
That is so weird.
Horrible
Why
name.
give it?
it's like
Continuing
I hate
the
Octopath
Edric
Traveler's
trilogy narrative.
yeah. There's
The
3
what?
because there's 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 3's already on
Sorry,
the
which one?
Switch.
Yeah,
it's
I think they-
continuing the Erdrick
Oh,
trilogy narrative is what it said.
Yeah.
The 3's
They
on
kind
there.
of did like the Final Fantasy thing where they had the main character for a bit and then they swapped to different main characters.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Then we got more news on Pokemon Legends ZA, which we know why it's called ZA now.
Didn't we always?
No?
oh,
Well, to me, this was my realization because they announced the Battle Royale mode, which you start in rank Z and you battle all the way to A.
oh, I see.
So that's where I thought that was the naming convention.
I just thought of
Oh,
Pokemon XYZ.
I guess, yeah. But I think this one's actually the name of the
Because I thought it
game
was
is
Z
based
dash
off this.
Arceus. But they're Legends. It's not Arceus. What is the game called?
ZA.
Yeah, Arceus is not
But isn't it? It's called. What's the abbreviation? Legends.
Legends ZA.
Oh, it's not Arceus. Never
So
mind.
for me, I thought, because it literally says a new Battle Royale system, ZA Royale, lets trainers climb ranks from Z to A in Lumio City.
Yeah, I don't like it. I still don't like it.
Well, that's fair.
It's just there was a part where he's like, "Oh, you can sneak up on unsuspecting Pokemon and just hit them from behind." I'm like, "That's what?" Like, I don't know, Pokemon Fight, you're just sneak attacking people and they're poor Pokemon.
Yeah, they're just
Guys
not even part of
Oh
it.
walking
yeah,
around-
just assassins.
He's just fucking walking around with his
Pokemon.
dog, his
There's a-
Zigzagoon, and you just fucking flame! And like, that's stupid. That's mean.
Walking around with his little Fido, and then you
Yeah.
just have your...
Send out fucking Groudon and just destroy him. Like, I don't know. It just, the whole essence
game.
of the game just seems so weird.
It is
like,
a dirty essence.
everything's in a city, which is weird. The wild zones are weird. Why is there a battle royale going on in the city? That's weird. Like, it's been 15 years
like
and they're still
riots.
rejuvenating the city. Like,
It's like riots in the street.
Yeah, like, it's ridiculous.
In the
It's-
daytime, it's fine, and at night it goes
you're
wild.
sneak attacking people. Like, it's just odd. I don't know. Not a fan.
Graphics. I mean, we could get into
Yeah,
that.
graphics look like dinky.
Yeah.
Just
Animation just in some scenes were not smooth.
This
just the
one,
fact that Xenoblade Chronicle X just came out.
Yeah, like here's the thing. Remember when we were trying to like get on each other's level when it came to like the announcement or like the actual video of ZA, and I was saying it didn't look as bad as other games.
Yeah.
Well, this one to me showed me it's still a little rough around the edges.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Because it still had that pixelation when
Yeah.
the camera was panning.
Oh,
and stuff.
100%.
100%.
So I think they really made the for me they made the trailer that they showed a few weeks ago look better than this.
Okay.
Interesting.
But
I get what you mean.
yeah. And then we have Metroid Prime 4.
Look good.
Yeah.
I don't have... Just... what? Nintendo weird, and I'm so tired of them. I'm
Why?
tired of being a
What's
Nintendo
happening now?
fan. It's just like... Man, we're releasing the number 4 of a game,
Uh-huh.
which the last sequel came out on the Wii,
Uh-huh.
which was 15 years ago. But we have number 1 on the Switch, and we'll have number 4 on the Switch. We're not going to have number 2 and 3 on the Switch, though.
Yeah, I swear.
So you want to get into Metroid Prime? Don't worry, we have Metroid Prime 1. And
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4 is coming out. Okay, what do you do about the middle, though? Like, fuck you. Like,
See, I
they
personally
do
thought they
that
were...
a lot.
it's so
with the
annoying.
middle.
It's just all the time.
See, I thought they were going to do the Pikmin thing.
Yeah, like,
100%,
yes, I thought
me
so too. But it's the Zelda thing. Like, we have Breath of the Wild, and we have Twilight...
Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, the Skyward Sword. We have, like, NSO, so we have Majora's Mask, we have Ocarina of Time.
We have like...
But if you want to play Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, not those middle games.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Like, why? You want to
Yeah.
play Mario Sunshine? You've missed out. That game's discontinued now.
Yeah, that one kind of sucks.
Like, everything they do is weird. Stop.
Stop it, please.
Yeah, you
Oh,
want to
be-
play Super Mario Galaxy?
You want to play Luigi's
Yeah.
Mansion 2 and 3, but not 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
That one's a little strange. I do agree.
I know.
it's just like every game.
Especially when they were announcing 2, I thought it was 1.
I know. Like,
Me too.
they announced 2, but and it wasn't even that good, and it's full price.
Yeah,
But
and
it
it's
looks
a
like the-
AAA game.
But it looks like the 3DS version still. But then they released Metroid Prime Remake, or 1, which is only $40, and it's an entirely new remake.
Because Luigi.
I guess. Like, it's just...
Yeah.
They're so
really, though.
weird. I'm tired of them.
Tired of you, Nintendo.
Yeah, so, like, I want to get excited for Metroid Prime
Yeah.
4, but, like, honestly, I haven't
It's
played...
been how long since
I played
they-
2 and 3 on the Wii. I kind of want to replay those.
But does 1 connect to 2, and 2
Yeah.
and 3 are linked together?
1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3.
Oh, okay.
So, like,
it
does
is-
3 go to 4? Like, I don't know, because I
Oh.
can't even play the fucking game.
Yeah.
At least to say...
So, like, the main villain in 4 is in 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So, like, he's also in Metroid Prime Federation Force when they released that game on the 3DS.
Isn't that the bad one?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
He was, like, the end credit scene.
Okay.
So, like, there's been years leading up to this villain, and they're just like, well, if you weren't there 15 years ago, too bad.
Yep. I guess they want you to watch a recap video.
Yeah,
They
like,
really,
that's...
they really have
Or they want you
created FOMO.
Yeah.
Like
in every...
100%.
You can't miss anything
to...
now.
Or
Yeah.
they want you to pirate
Fuck
the
off.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then they can sue you.
Then they can sue you and get
yeah,
money.
exactly. Sales tactic.
Yeah. Like,
Really.
But then there's, like, Xenoblades, where they're like, yeah, we'll release 1, 2, and 3, and X.
Yeah,
all
and
on
then
the same
Pikmin
console.
1, 2, 3, and 4
Yeah.
are on the Switch.
Yep. Like,
Uh,
but Star Fox,
yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
Don't
Star
Fox.
Fox
don't
is
even
a
think about Star Fox.
I just want a remake of Star Fox Adventures.
You want F-Zero? Best thing we can do is a Mario Kart map.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just want a remake of Star Fox Adventures.
Oh, but we have 7 Kirby's that came out this fucking Switch.
Yeah, that was pretty
generation.
crazy.
Okay. Me and you are gonna disagree. Don't.
Uh-oh.
No,
check
but I'm
out
just
the
meaning like
Meister.
they have money. Just pump everything
No,
out. Who
I know.
cares?
Pump it all.
You don't think that there's a market for a Nintendo property racing game? I'm sure there probably is.
Yeah,
Well, there's a market
true.
for all of this. I just don't know why
Like,
they...
or is it just because they have Mario Kart and they're like, we can't do F-Zero too? Like, that's crazy. Two
Well, there are
racing
two different
games.
games,
Yeah.
technically.
You can't have 2 racing
One's
games.
just
Though.
high speed.
That's why they couldn't have
racing.
Mario Sunshine, because you can't have 2 3D Mario platformers.
No, maybe...
It's confusing to the consumer.
I guess. Even
But,
though I
but they have
Mario
2
Sunshine.
Wario games.
I know. Yeah, WarioWare coming out of the blue. That was.
No, but I'm just meaning, like, I think they already have like 2 or 3 Wario games on the Switch.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. Just like this.
But I bet you were
Yeah.
excited about this announcement.
which one?
Which one?
Tamagotchi Life?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that.
Both me and Ryan are.
There's like a little. It's fun. I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
But again, I don't know if I am excited now. I just thought about it
why?
because it was fun for $40 when I bought the game.
Oh, but now you know you're going to have to
Now
pay
I'm like,
80.
do I want to pay $88 for this? I don't know if I. It's not a lot of game in that game.
See, for me, I think I would, as horrible as that sounds,
Hmm.
because of the nostalgia, and I want to support more. Kind of
Nintendo
like-
weird shit that they just fucking do.
Kind of, because the Mii's were so fun. Like, it felt creative, and it still does. It has its own little cult classic,
No, it has Nintendo charm,
for sure.
Yeah.
but like
See, I wonder.
they
could
were
I-
even advertising. Oh, it's been 10 years. I'm like, well,
See, I
it
didn't,
didn't need to be. Like,
No, that's... Well, would you count Miitopia as in that kind of...
that game was
range
still
for-
like 8 years ago because that was a remake of a 3DS game too, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Miitopia
Yeah.
came out on
That
3DS.
one I'm not sure
Yeah,
about.
Miitopia. Too.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
even that's an old game. Like,
But see, like I never played the Tomodachi Life game,
yeah,
but did they have like a music section in it, or
Yes,
Okay.
they did.
So I was gonna say, what if they just like put all those weird games together? Because I know they have like Wii music or whatever.
Oh, but it's
Yeah.
like how do I describe it? It's like The Sims, but they don't do you don't do anything.
No, that's not true.
It's like Tamagotchis.
Yeah, kind of.
yeah.
I think that's the best. Like your
Tamagotchi
me is your
and
Tamagotchi
And Sims kind of mixed
Yeah.
together.
because you feed them, you give them like their favorite food and stuff.
You
They have
You help
dislikes.
with dates.
They have
you-
relationships.
Yeah.
Each day you get a new thing in the store.
But,
new
like,
foods.
It's
stuff
like
that.
Animal Crossing in the sense that you would just kind of check in on it every day. Kind
Oh,
of thing.
okay.
Yeah.
But like almost like Animal Crossing and like Nintendogs, it's not something you just play for hours because like,
Yeah.
there's no game to like. You can watch them jump around and like talk, and it might be funny, but like you're not doing much. Yeah,
outside of that.
I don't know. Still, like it is fun. I'm happy that it's coming out. Like I think it'll still be really fun and
Yeah.
a success. But like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just price tag of $90 Canadian.
Oh, I hope not.
It will be like.
Just because that's how Nintendo prices.
$79 and then tax, basically 90. Like, I don't know if I want to spend
Well,
$90 on that.
Yeah.
And then they announced 2 like software things,
Dude,
which is interesting. One of them, which I don't fully understand yet, is the virtual game card system.
yeah.
Like I get how it would work, but I'm pretty sure you can still download games
So
from your account on other Switches, right?
No.
Or am I wrong?
I
on
think
that?
you're wrong.
Okay.
It's Nintendo's way to solve a problem that they made, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because like, if I have an Xbox, I have 10 Xboxes. I can log into my account on any of those Xboxes, and I can download any of those games.
Yeah.
So like, but their thing is that no, you can't do that. Like, I think if you have 2 Switches, you
Switch
can't.
one is
They both can't download the same game.
It'd be like having 2 different accounts,
Yeah,
essentially.
I think so. And I'm wrong. I don't have 2 Switches, So like what this does is allow you to like virtually take a game off that Switch and put it into your other Switch.
Yeah.
So you can play it on whatever you want.
And
Which
then I know
is just a problem that they made. Just let me download whatever I want on my games that I bought with my account. Like, I don't know. To me, it's like it's a solution to a problem they invented.
Yeah. And then
Same
like
with
you can
game
like share your games
that's
with
cooler.
friends.
It is just game sharing. That's all
And
it
I
is.
think they said 36 hours or something like that.
It was 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, much
Much
longer.
You
than
play
that.
this for 36 hours.
I mean, no.
No, it's 2 weeks. I think it's because you read your timer of 36 minutes.
Oh, probably. That would make sense.
No, what was I saying?
I don't know.
Like, it's just game share. That's all it is. Like,
I see.
but again, weird stipulations that it's like, oh, they need to be attached to your Nintendo family. Like,
Yeah.
Why?
Like, why did it have to be?
Why make it weirder? Like, and we have to be nearby. So
What?
Oh yeah, I do remember it saying you have to be on like
So
the
like, I
same
gotta
network.
send. Again, it's their Nintendo way. Like, why? Why does it? Why? I don't get it. Like, if you go to Australia or whatever, why can't I just lend you a game over the interweb and be like, here you go, here's my game. You're connected to the internet, I'm connected to the internet. I am transferring my ownership of the game to you for 2 weeks. So now I can't play it for 2 weeks, you can play it for 2 weeks.
See,
Why can't it just be like that?
well, it kind
Why
of
do you have to be in my house?
is to some extent with certain games with members. Like if you add certain accounts, let's say, quote unquote, if I'm playing something on a different account, say Fire Emblem Engage, and then you had a little member on my account, it would actually pop up saying, no, you can't play this.
Oh, I get that.
No, but I'm saying it's kind of like what you were saying.
So like, hold on. If you, so we're sharing a Switch.
Yes.
Both of our accounts are on the Switch.
Yep.
But you own the game.
Yeah.
I can't play the game under your account.
Yeah.
Even though it's the same Switch.
Yeah.
That's fucked. Why?
It's a very complicated
Actually,
system.
It's kind of complicated.
I kind of feel like the Xbox might do that too. Because I feel like with my roommate, I've seen him click on the games that I own, and he can't log in.
Yeah, game
play them.
sharing isn't.
But it's on the same
The same
fucking
thing.
console. Why do they do
Yeah.
that? That's so dumb.
Yeah.
And
So I would have
money
to
is
sign.
why.
So you would have to sign in, even though we're on the sharing.
Yeah.
Let's say you would have to sign into my account to play it.
Yeah.
Like, it's
regardless.
Silly, even though we have.
Regardless, you shouldn't have to be in my house just for me to lend you a game over the internet.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Like, if I want to lend you a game, it should just be like, are they both connected to the internet? Yes? Alright.
Again, it's a cool system, but yeah, like you said, it's a solution to a problem that was created by Nintendo.
Yeah, they're just behind the times. It's weird.
Yeah.
Well, no, I just think it's the matter of sales and money. Really.
Yeah, and it's kind of like you're renting the game out to a friend for free.
But, like, you can do that with physical. Like, if I just bought the game physically, I can lend it to you for months.
Which people
Who
were
cares?
saying this could be their way of like slowly
Incentivizing people to buy things online.
slowly shifting more digital than physical.
Because now that's one less deterrent from me buying. Because like if I buy a game physically, I'm like, okay, I can share it. But now digital, I'm like, well, I can still share it. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what they're doing.
So it's
I
like
don't
a
know how
step
to
toward
I don't know how
digital
to feel about that.
only.
Yeah.
Not having physical media.
No, that's what they
So
want.
like I wouldn't be surprised if they did a mid-generation update. If it had two SKUs, one with a card drive and one or card slot and one without.
Yeah.
And just made it like a digital only switch.
Maybe. Yeah. I
Who
wouldn't be
knows?
surprised. We'll see.
But I do know that there was also a Tamagotchi announcement
What?
Yeah.
during the Direct.
Really?
But I honestly don't remember too much about what the game was.
It looked like just like a little mini game.
It was like a Mario Party, but without the
Without the
board
party.
game stuff.
Yeah. It's just like, oh,
Without
brush
the
brush
party.
the Tamagotchi's teeth. Yay. Like that kind of thing. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Little kitty, little.
Well, again, probably exactly what
Probably
you
for
would do
children.
with
Yeah.
Tamagotchis.
Yeah. Pretty much, you're looking
Like
after
on your
little
Switch.
people.
I bet that would be fun for a lot of people. A lot of people have nostalgia for Tamagotchi.
Yeah, or if you're autistic. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's just might be like a relaxing thing.
Yeah, it'll be like one of those.
I'm not even like making it a joke.
Yeah.
I'm just meaning like if it might just scratch an itch for some people. Like
Yeah.
it's like the asthma videos. Like they don't make sense to me, but if it just scratches that itch that you like Karen for the little person, brush the little teeth. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not my thing, but cool.
Which, obviously, with this direct, we're like a week away, less than a week from getting the Switch 2 direct.
Probably by the time this comes out, right?
Ooh.
Probably, I think so. So, now that this stuff has come out, what do you think they're gonna... I mean, obviously, besides the obvious Switch, do you think it's just gonna be talking Switch 2 and then they'll end it?
No,
Or-
they'll release games.
Because what do you think they'll talk about?
Probably Splatoon 4.
Do you think they'll announce a Splatoon 4?
I really hope not. As a new fan coming in, I would like to kind of enjoy the hype of battles.
There's your back.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like, well, no, I don't want to get into Splatoon and then a whole bunch of people drop Splatoon 3 and go on to Splatoon 4.
That's just any game ever. Like any kind of shooting game, though.
Yeah, but kind of
New
like...
Call of Duty comes out, all the people drop that one, they go to the next one.
Yeah, like I don't want that to...
Until they hate the mechanics.
Well, there's nobody playing
Happen.
Splatoon 2 right now. It already happened.
I mean, that's also a very
Splatoon
old
2.
game
But again, it's
comparatively.
that...
They're both on the Switch.
Oh, yeah.
Splatoon 2 was on the Switch, and then they released Splatoon 3, and people were like, why are they doing that? And then they're like, wow, 3 is really good.
Well, no, it's more so like, again, maybe it's me, but the fear of missing out.
Yeah, it's FOMO.
And that's the whole point of the game, is that you battle other people. And it's like, well, these games now are kind of obsolete. Like, why are we having AAA prices still for these games when there's going to be nobody playing?
Okay, well, buying them now, like if somebody
That's what I'm
goes
saying.
out and buys Splatoon
Yeah.
2 right now,
Yeah,
they
that's what I'm
kind of
saying.
They're
do
goof.
your research. Like, that's all I would say. They have a campaign. Like, you can buy it, play the campaign, maybe. But like,
Yeah, I guess, because there is a
it'd be like me
kind
going
of
out to
over...
buy a digital version of Overwatch 1. Like,
Ah,
or like physical version. Like,
yeah.
that's my fault. I should have done research before
if
buying
someone's
it.
selling a physical copy of Overwatch 1, that'd be kind of silly.
Dude, they are. Like, that
I
pawn
swear
shop,
the servers are off.
they are.
Okay, yeah.
That disc literally does nothing.
Yeah,
So, like, but they still sell it.
that's weird.
So, like, it's on me as the consumer
I guess so.
that I didn't look at what I was buying. If I go buy the 2-year-old Call of Duty thinking it's the new one and there's nobody online, that's my fault. I should have
I guess so.
realized which one was the new one. So if you're buying Splatoon 2, but 4 just came out, like, womp.
Womp womp.
Yeah. And it's not like Splatoon 2 where they don't have, like, groundbreaking plots.
Oh,
I'm
It's
curious-
Mario plots. They're like, oh, this guy got kidnapped. Go save him.
Yeah.
And then you go save him.
Yeah, I'm curious, because, yeah, you think they'll bring up Splatoon 4.
Yeah. Well, because again, their track record. Splatoon 1 came out, 2 years passed because they supported the game for 2 years. 2 years
Yep.
passed. They stopped supporting it. Then another year or two, then new game. They did the same thing with Splatoon 2. 2 years passed. They released 3.
And I know that I've heard that Splatoon is big in Japan.
Massive in Japan. Like it's
really?
So- It's like huge.
And that's another thing that you were kind of saying, like you're worried about the player base getting split. It's region locked, Splatoon 2. So like you can only play with like people on this hemisphere.
Oh, that sucks.
So like the people in Japan, they can play against the people in Japan, but we can't always play with them. I don't know why. It has something to do with their matchmaking. Sometimes you can, but it's not
weird.
all the time.
Because I thought in a few games, I mean, other people can play
Right, 'cause I feel-
Katagana in...
Yeah, I think
In-
they are Japanese people, but they're Japanese people here.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
So I would always see, like, the Japanese names
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So they're okay playing with people in Japan, but no.
I know that was the case for Splatoon 1, so maybe they changed it for 2 and 3.
Who
but
knows?
From my memory.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. they're obviously going to talk about Mario Kart 9.
Or just whatever they call it.
Whatever they call it. I'm just calling it Mario Kart 9.
Man,
For
what else can you do?
Yeah, again, it's the same
3D Mario game.
I was just gonna say it's the same Splatoon 4 dilemma. It's a new game.
Yeah, it's a new game.
That's it.
Yep.
Like I don't know. That's
I haven't even gotten Mario Kart 8 Deluxe yet. Like,
well, that game's old.
yeah, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
For some people, it really is just, I don't know.
I don't know. Again, I would just say you
Dilemma.
lose, you lose. Like I don't know. Like
Yeah.
Don't invest in.
yeah, like you didn't buy
Use
it now.
copy, I suppose.
There's a new one coming out. It doesn't delete the old one,
Yeah.
especially for Mario Kart. Like you can go back and play a Mario Kart Wii. It's still fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the good thing with Mario Kart is typically their tracks are specific to the game.
Yeah.
Like obviously they can bring the tracks into the new game, but they may be under different cups or
Yeah. And they changed it up.
redesigned, whatever, so people can still go back to play 8 and I feel not lose
No,
anything.
you didn't lose anything.
Yeah.
Whereas Splatoon, it is drop in a map and fill it with
Yeah,
paint
those
or
weapons,
whatever.
those specials, those maps, like they might be just lost.
Yeah.
And like you can't really go back and play it because
Or-
there are no people to play with.
Yeah,
anymore.
or it's just like 4 is a better version of 3
Yeah.
or 3
Or
is a better.
even the festivals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck. That's
At least I do know the festivals are now just recurring, but
Okay.
they're not
For
live.
like for
Splatoon.
Splatoon, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just one of those things that I'm, especially for specifically Mario Kart 8. I'm like that game came out on the Wii U. Like I'm tired of playing it.
oh yeah,
That's
like-
fair.
I couldn't drink or drive when that game came out, and now I drink and drive.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
No.
yes,
Well,
like there's a lot of time has passed
Yeah,
for
that's
that
fair.
game. Like
yeah,
it's,
because
it's put it to bed. Like it's ran its course.
yeah.
Oh, get it?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh.
Yeah, funny.
Do you think there's going to be any surprise characters for 9
Like in Mario
or
Kart?
the next Mario
Maybe
Kart
like-
game?
I just like Kirby.
Yeah,
Kirby?
I think
Yeah.
Kirby
Like
using
Kirby
a few,
driving a little car
like
would
a
be
little
cute.
air ride,
Yeah, like,
or
cute.
like Kirby's air ride.
Yeah.
Kirby car.
Yeah, have his Kirby a little star. Like that'd be cute.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would fit. Trying to think of like other games and maybe I was gonna say Yoshi, but
Oh yeah, he's been in it.
He's in it.
since I think the first game.
I was just trying to think of like cute little Nintendo characters.
Chibi Robo.
No, that'd piss me
Fine.
off.
Fire Emblem, maybe?
If Chibi Robo was in fucking Mario Kart, doesn't get a game, but he's in a. Oh, that'd piss me off.
I could see like
Bring back
Pikmin.
Rob. Rob was in
Like Pikmin.
one of them.
Oh yeah.
I don't know which one, but
Well, Olimar.
We have a little banana cart for... little banana with wheels for Pikmin.
yeah, white banana. White banana.
I don't know.
Okay.
Because they're small.
Oh, all right.
So you just carve out a banana and then
I was just saying that they're a little spaceship.
yeah, that would probably be the
Oh.
most logical.
Spaceship.
Or they're onion.
Onyo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm trying to like look around the room to see like
Well, and then-
Mario
and then
or,
with Pikmin-
Nintendo things.
Pikmin, an item could be Pikmin. So you just toss Pikmin at the driver in
Oh,
front of
we
you and
want-
they just like attack.
We want a Nintendo card.
Yeah, really,
a-
we want a Nintendo.
A lot of people are against that,
What?
like Nintendo cart, Smash Cart, or whatever.
Oh, just
Really?
like the
that idea of it.
interesting.
They're like that would ruin Mario Kart if you bring in too many Nintendo characters.
I guess.
No, that would be
No.
so
Fucking
much
cares?
fun.
Like I want to play as Samus and
Yeah.
like that'd be fun.
Yeah, like I guess if you're trying to like
Think of the Smash roster, but in Mario Kart.
That would be so
it
much
just-
fun.
Play as Robin and
it just
Marth
seems weird that they're
Yeah.
okay with Super Smash Bros. And
Yeah,
like
not
that.
Mario Kart though,
No.
because they think it takes away from Mario Kart because
Oh,
Mario Kart already exists.
Link and
Oh.
Animal
but
Crossing.
Smash is its own thing.
I can make a me of Jack Black and drive as him in Mario Kart.
No.
Yes, I
You can do that same in Smash though. You can be Jack Black,
Okay.
Flint and Steel,
Yeah.
Chicken Jockey.
Chicken jockey.
I don't know. I would like it because, like, again, going off what you said, like if you throw Pikmin or whatever, maybe you said it. I don't fucking know
Yeah.
if you said that. Like if every character had their own special move,
Yeah.
like Samus Hyper Beam or whatever, she
Hyper
drops a
Beam
Mega
or-
Bomb or something. Pikmin, they get in their little spaceship.
Well, I
and
can
they
even see
fly
one of the
ahead.
items being the screwball, so you would throw it, and if you hit it, you just like
anything like
spin
that.
up in the air and
like
Robin with his book and you shoot down.
See, 'cause what-
Fire Emblem people, you just slash their tires and
Oh my
they
God.
like spin out or something.
I
Like
like swear there was a Mario Kart game where each driver
Double Dash.
had Double Dash had their own specific
Because I like
item.
the babies. They had the chain chomp and they get
Oh,
pulled.
yeah.
And like Bowser had the giant shell.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Mario had like a big fireball.
So yeah, just do that.
Basically do that, but with Nintendo characters. I would like it. Mm-hmm. You ever drive around as Majora's Mask or something? You throw a moon behind you.
Yeah, Kirby, you just suck the
Yeah, you
driver
take
in.
the person in,
Or the warp star.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
But people, they really don't like that idea.
Well, Nintendo's probably going to do it just because people don't like it.
Well, they probably won't do anything, and they'll just release a Mario Kart and
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Plus.
yeah. Oh my God, I'd kill myself.
There you go. That's the name.
Oh, God.
Are we done yet?
No, not yet.
Oh,
Oh, I guess we could be done. I don't know.
I don't know,
This
what-
could be the shortest episode so far.
okay. We do it all long ones.
Well, I guess so. Our last one, I think, was an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, they released the I don't know if you downloaded the app. The
Oh, yeah, that's-
Switch tomorrow, today.
Switch today, yeah. Or it's
Switch?
Nintendo today.
Nintendo today.
What is
Nintendo
that?
today.
It's like they're because
red, bright.
the
It's their news outlet for. So when they announce stuff, it'll be on here, but they'll also do directs. So as they announce stuff for the Switch 2, it'll pop up on here
But also,
with
So
the information
in
that I can
translation.
they have their own news
click.
system.
In translation, as if I said it's so complicated.
No, in translation, they don't want to deal with Elon Musk because I guess there's been
Oh.
a lot of shit with them posting and like X.
Yeah.
So they're just like, we'll make our own social media.
Yeah, so
And now it's kid friendly. They can monitor it. They're like, here's a way that we can actually just. Now we're not using Twitter and Facebook.
so they'll have the
Oh.
Metroid trailer, and then they have this cool little artwork that someone did.
So like
I
they
think.
announced the Zelda movie. We didn't even talk about that. They announced Zelda
they
movie.
actually announced it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even
Little
realize
Animal
that.
Crossing comics. Yeah.
I don't. If you scroll on.
Oh
the
yeah,
thing,
I forgot. They add comics.
they added
each week.
animated Pikmin comics on there. Yeah.
Oh, animated
That's cute.
Pikmin too.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. See, I thought the Legend of Zelda movie was fake.
No, that they announced it on that thing.
Oh, interesting.
So people
I
are-
just thought because it only showed the Hyrule,
Triforce thing. Yeah.
Hyrule crest, and was like, "Oh, new movie out," and I was like, "That seems so not
Nope,
real."
it's because they used the new app and they announced it. So I guess they're showing what they could use it for. That
Yeah.
just they'll announce shit on there.
So I'm assuming then they might just announce the Mario movie through the app.
Yeah. Just one day
Probably.
you'll wake up, you'll check your phone and be like, hey, there you go.
You know,
Mario.
Mario movie.
Yep, Chibi Robo remake. There you go.
Chris Hemsworth is
Link.
Toadstool.
Okay, who do you honestly think will be Link though?
Ooh.
Well, it's live action, so that's
Yeah.
what kind of is the tricky part.
I think it will be a female.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be like a girl Link, but I think they're going to get a female actor to play boy Link.
I think.
Interesting.
I just
I
think-
think in this political climate, that would kill the movie.
What it?
I think it would.
But Link's a feminine boy. Like he
I-
looks
Well, yeah.
like he's a twink. He's a little twink man.
a lot
But you're gonna have a lot of
were
people
saying-
say like, "Why can't you just get a guy to play Link?"
Yeah.
I hope he's black. Just because of this, I hope he's a black woman. Just screw everybody.
With actors,
if
I'm only thinking of like big names, and I don't think they would do big names,
I
even though they
really-
did Chris Pratt,
I really don't want
Black.
Spider-Man boy.
Tom Holland.
I don't want Tom Holland. I know that's been the joke because he's such like a young boy.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet.
I'd be better with honestly. I'd be happy with Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet. Yeah,
I'd be happy with him.
I know.
Like,
What's
he's a good actor.
What's her name?
It's gonna be Tom Holland. It's gonna be Zendaya, whatever,
As-
as
I
Zelda.
know.
Black
I know.
Zelda. Is she
No,
black?
there's a trans
Yes.
actress that people have been talking about playing Zelda.
Dude, if they get a trans actress, you think that's gonna go any better than female
No,
Zelda or
but-
female Link?
Did they?
It's like Hunter Schafer, I think is her name.
Oh, okay.
Ellen Page,
No.
Elliot Page.
Yeah, whoa.
Sorry, didn't mean to dead name. Just I used to watch them on Trailer Park Boys, so
Yeah.
that's the name I'm familiar with.
I think. Did they do Hellraiser?
See, this is who they were talking about doing Zelda, but obviously there's the debacle with being a trans person.
Oh.
I think she would be
That-
an awesome
That-
Zelda.
So are they a she or are they they?
She, I think.
Like they transitioned to she, so she's a
Yeah,
she. Okay.
like how Hunter Schafer got her, whatever.
Well, just because when I hear like,
Wow.
oh, they're trans,
Yeah.
now I don't know
She's really
which.
pretty.
I don't know which way
I'm-
they went.
That's very...
Yeah, and very Zelda vibes in this.
She looks like an elf.
Yeah, really, she
Like,
does. She
that's-
looks
Literally
like
has-
Twilight Princess Zelda.
I don't know if it's just the makeup that she has, but she looks elven.
Yep.
There you go. Perfect.
But trans, so
Oh,
we'll see how that
like,
we'll see how that goes. But see,
what's
live
the-
action gets tricky though.
It does.
Is-
Get the Irwin girl from the Zelda TV show,
Oh, okay.
or the fucking Zelda TV show.
The Lord of the Rings.
Thank you,
Yeah, the girl who played
young
Erwin, yeah.
Irwin. That'd be alright for Zelda.
Yeah, should
No.
be good too.
She's maybe a little older,
Erwin?
Yeah.
but like,
Oh, Liv Taylor? Oh, she's old now.
is she? Oh.
She's old now.
I'm trying to remember her in that show.
I would almost be interested. I know she might be old for the role, but I think Kate Blanchett.
Okay.
I need to learn
well,
these names.
Kate-
She
Kate
was
Blanchett.
Galadriel.
Isn't that who I just said?
Nope, it
No,
sure isn't.
You said Eowyn, which is the black-haired elf.
Oh.
Who's the powerful one? Who's like the don't give me the ring or I'll fuck
Yes,
you all.
Galadriel. That's
Her.
Kate
That's the girl I'm
Blanchett.
talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, so Kate Blanchett from the movies, this is the girl from the show.
That's the girl I'm talking about.
Oh,
The girl
okay.
from the show.
Okay.
Yeah, she could do it
Yeah,
too.
she could do it too.
Basically, you just need a young
Young
woman.
blonde woman
That's
and
really
then
all you
a
need.
Twinkie boy.
Twinkie boy. So like
Ganondorf, though.
that's
Ganondorf. Jason
it's
Momoa.
gonna be fucking Jack Black. Don't even
No, I don't think
question.
No, I don't. Jack Black's too silly for Ganondorf. It would have to be.
They'll do it.
Jason Momoa would be an interesting Ganondorf.
It would be an interesting Ganondorf, but I don't think they'd actually
Seeing
do
him
him.
in
They-
Game of Thrones,
But
though.
they need to get a black actor though,
I get.
like,
Well,
I don't
a
think-
black or Middle Eastern.
because that same shit's gonna happen if they whitewash one
Yeah.
of the only black
Like, it's too
men.
complicated. Just
So like I can't. Who's the dude who did Kratos? Is he black?
He's
the
dead.
voice.
He's dead.
He died. Yeah, he died saving
Wait,
his
what?
kid.
What?
Wait, who? What are we talking
Yeah.
The boy, that guy, he died.
about?
I
I'm gonna have to
Are you?
fact check that.
I think you're
one.
Yeah,
gaslighting me.
backtrack me.
There's no way he died. I feel like I would have heard that.
I don't.
That
think
sounds almost believable, like that he died saving a kid.
His own kid from drowning
Jeez,
is what I heard.
I really hope not.
Fact check
Yeah.
me, please.
Kratos
I-
voice actor, I guess.
Yeah. What do we want to talk about while I search
Just
this?
search it. Jeez, we can have 2
It's
seconds
Christopher-
of
it's-
air.
It's Christopher Judge.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Christopher Judge.
And I didn't think he died.
Boy.
I'd be shocked.
Boy.
Like, boy.
Oh, he doesn't have a date of death. Date,
Okay, so I think we could.
Okay,
So-
so that was just.
I think. Let me. What does he look like?
what's that?
I could see him a Ganondorf. Like, give him big
Oh, you bet.
red flowing wig kind of thing, or the tight fucking braids,
Yeah.
like a Twilight Princess. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
See, I
probably the best one I could think of.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of other like.
I would have loved
big-
like because I
black
thought they
men.
were staying with like Illumination for
Oh, yeah, live
the
action.
movies.
Oh,
So I would have said the people who worked on How to Train Your Dragon would be perfect for Zelda because they do
DreamWorks?
it.
yes.
Yeah,
The live action. 'Cause
or
they
like
did
Universal
really good.
at least because not even for live action, just if they stayed with animation.
Yeah.
Just because they write really good emotional story.
But new Shrek doesn't look very good though, and that's the same studio.
I guess.
So
I don't know.
and they made Trolls, and they made
Well, Trolls
Boss
isn't that
Baby.
bad.
Do you want Zelda to look like Boss Baby?
Zelda's not gonna look like Boss Baby though. That's the thing.
But they could. They might be that animation style.
I'm very curious
Pudgy.
where they're gonna go plot wise with the movie.
I would assume they're just going to do the Ocarina of Time.
Just do like
Plot.
yeah, I don't know.
Like little elven boy goes on
Do like
quest,
Lord
time
of the
travel.
Rings. Do very grounded.
Dude, it would imagine like
Well, grounded for fantasy. Yeah.
yeah. Breath of the Wild is what I was trying to say. Like what if
Oh yeah, maybe that would be the easiest, honestly.
but like if don't do the game shit, like I want to see all the past shit in Breath of the Wild. Like do the big war.
Oh,
and the
like
fight
if they were to do the story, it's the story of
the
Calamity
stuff. Yeah, like the Calamity War. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Would be.
Or they'll just do Pig Ganon, and they don't even have a black guy.
How the hell would you do a live action Pig Ganon?
Just a
Animation?
big ass pig.
Just,
Like I don't know how to.
Where are you gonna find a big ass pig?
just
But
you
it's-
film
it's
a
live-
pig. You film a pig and you just. Make
But I'm
him-
meaning like Lord of the Rings is live action. They still have the
Oh.
Balrog.
Oh,
Like,
that's fair.
just have a big ass spear wielding pig.
The only
Like,
thing I'm worried about is it's supposedly. I don't know if it's true. It's supposedly Sony doing it,
well, okay, well they made Into the Spider-Verse.
and they also made
Oh, Morbius.
Morbius,
Oh, yeah.
and they made what's Spider Woman,
Morbius
not
and
Spider Woman,
Spider-Web.
Oh, Madam Web.
Madam Web, and they made
Craven.
Craven.
But, okay, but that's them being shit with specifically like Spider-Man villain movies.
I mean,
I think most of their Sony movies are okay, right?
I'd have to really look at Sony's movies as of late.
I'm gonna do a little research here. Cause now,
So it really depends.
do we know Sony's making it?
Well, that was, I think, the rumor going around is that Sony was signed on to do it.
Oh, my computer's turning. Do not play Game Grumps. I was
Play
not...
Game Grumps.
No!
Game Grumps.
Game Grumps. Game Grumps.
Sony movies.
Hard to focus on. I'm
Yeah.
chanting
Sony
Game Grumps.
Pictures.
Okay, well they're making 28 Years Later,
Okay.
Paddington Bear.
Well,
Oh.
that one
which
I've heard is
I've
good.
heard is like actually good cinema. It's not just a movie. Like I've heard people call it like an actual film, which is pretty
Oh.
insane.
Oh,
For,
they did Underworld. Underworld was good.
Can I make this bigger? Sony movie list. Let's see. Some of the newer Ghostbusters, so I think those are as.
Yeah, those are.
Harold and
as-
the Purple Crayon, I know.
I heard
kinda
was not great.
Hotel Transylvania, I know people like.
Yeah.
Men in Black, Skyfall.
Skyfall was
Heard
good.
that's good.
Well, Men in Black 3 specifically, and I don't think people
like-
like that. Wait, no, I'm thinking of 4 with Chris Hemsworth and.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Okay.
Chris
That's how-
Hemsworth Men in Black movie?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Although he's like, never mind.
He's the Man in Black.
But yeah, like
But he's not
James,
black.
James Bond movies. It's really going to be a
You got a 50-50
toss
chance.
of the dice. Yeah.
Well, if
And that
they
is
went
if-
for a darker Zelda, I think they would do very well.
If they're-
Skyfall and Underworld.
If they're doing Twilight Princess style, like
Which
it's
actually, now that I think
it's
of it, kinda
medieval, it's magical.
You got your creepy kind of.
Yeah. You got
fun. Now that I think about it, it's kind of funny if Sony does a Zelda movie.
that. I guess that would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Although it is Sony movies and not
yeah.
Sony.
Yeah, whole different company basically, but like that'll be interesting. Like I don't know. I hope it's more Twilight Princessy and not Twinkie Ocarina of Time. Like
Oh.
like we're either gonna
Twinkie.
get big, bright, colorful, like one bouncing through the elven forest, or we're gonna get like there's re-dead everywhere, the world's dying.
I want like the Twilight Princess Dark.
That,
Or like,
aspect, yeah.
just
Breath of the
grounded,
Wild Dark.
medieval, little realistic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna get Wind Waker.
Remember the IGN trailer
and,
that
like
came out?
snotty little kids and
Remember the IGN fake trailer that came out? Like
years ago.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Or that Majora mask. I think that was animated, but that
yeah, the
Majora's
Majora's Mask one with the creepy music.
Yeah, I think that was fan made. But again, like that's what I want.
Yeah. Give me... Because the world of Hyrule is pretty rough.
I was just gonna say it's also pretty plain, like comparatively fantasy world wise.
Oh yeah.
like
100%.
Hyrule is just kind of normal.
Oh yeah, you got your
Field.
skeletons, your
yeah.
normal...
Slimes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like very generic
Well,
in
like,
some sense.
Ca-
The
But I'm just
history
meaning,
of
like,
Hyrule is very...
Compared to like Mario World, like
Yeah.
with mushrooms and pipes and like it's very blocky.
Just,
Zelda's very just it's a field. We're in the forest.
yeah, it's like
Now
a,
we're out of
it's
mountains.
still
now
like
we're in the Iceland.
grounded
Like,
fantasy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope. I don't want it to feel like a video game movie.
Okay.
Like,
You want it to be an action movie first, or
you
like
gotta
an
go to
adventure
the
movie
4
first?
dungeons and acquire the Trident of fucking Direction. Like, and then the movie's called Trident of Direction. You know what I'm talking about?
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Here's the Skyward Sword. You gotta acquire the Skyward Sword.
Don't marvel.
You have the Sky... Yeah.
It
Like,
wasn't called Skyward Sword for that reason.
I don't
There
know.
was more.
Seeing a fee pops up like every 30 seconds to be like, hey, I'm the Skyward Sword. I live in your sword.
It's the Master Sword.
I'm in your sword.
So you had to
And you
at
point at skyward.
You point at skyward. Yes, I get it.
Yeah.
But you understand what I'm saying. It's
It's
like
the Majora's Mask. The mask is evil. It's Majora's Mask.
I get it.
Like,
The Ocarina of Time is the Ocarina of Time.
wow,
that you carry.
he plays the ocarina to
you
travel
know
through
what
time.
I
The
meant.
Twilight Princess is the Princess of
he
Twilight.
is the Twilight Princess.
Well, no, Zelda.
it's
Zelda's,
the-
Zelda is the Princess of Hyrule, and Midna is the Twilight Princess.
She's the Twilight Princess. You have acquired the Wind Waker. You wake the wind. Like,
Thanks, Ryan.
Well, you hold the Wind Waker,
but you use it to wake the wind.
I guess.
Yeah.
Another
South.
Phantom Hourglass. I didn't play that one.
Dude,
so.
you literally had an hourglass about ghosts. Like, and you acquired the Phantom Hourglass. They're all like that.
Yeah, fair.
Hyrule Warriors. It's the home of the fucking warriors in Hyrule. Shit's crazy. I'm trying to think of the newer Zeldas.
Another
What's the dreamy fishy one?
dreamy fishy
Link's
one?
Awake.
Wow, Link woke up.
It's all
Crazy. Like, yeah, really. It was
Link-
all a
Oh,
dream.
okay,
Between
the weird
past,
fishy one. I see what you
Yeah.
mean now.
Oh,
The only ones that
he's
were kind
acquired
of,
the Minish Cap.
4 swords.
Crazy.
4 heroes.
There's 4 fucking Links.
the only ones that kind of went out of the ordinary were Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, those are more concepts
Yeah.
instead of just like literally the book this.
I get why it's called Tears of the Kingdom now. After finish,
Oh yeah.
you seen it.
Is
Oh,
it?
you haven't played far enough.
No? Oh, I guess not.
I know why.
And I'm like, why?
I just assumed it's because it was rocks falling.
Tears of the Kingdom is from the tears from my eyes.
Oh,
yeah, from both our eyes.
Yeah, I guess I haven't gotten far enough in that. I thought it was just because there was rocks falling from the kingdom.
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
That's
okay,
good.
yeah. That's a lot happier.
But I thought it was
of a reason.
But I also thought it was like a tongue-in-cheek that you could read it as tears.
Okay.
Like Hyrule's tore
Tearing
up.
apart.
So it's the tears of the kingdom.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a double entendre.
Yeah, no, I'd play the tears.
Probably some bitch crying. It's probably
So-
Zelda crying. You're like,
It's,
wow,
uh,
it's her tears.
I would just play through the Tears quest and,
Alright.
and see at least why it's called Tears
You
of the
can
Kingdom.
make spoilers for that one, at least for me.
Link,
See, I didn't know.
Link is crying.
Yeah, fair. He's doing the shit again.
kingdom's sad.
Yeah, he's doing the shit again for.
All the Hyrule kingdom cried together and gave Link the Kamehameha.
Thank you. What's
The
Link's-
Booyah Bomb.
The Booyah Bomb.
The Booyah Bomb.
That's from Splatoon.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was,
They do a Kamehameha where they're like,
you like the
but you have to
spirit bomb?
mash the Booyah button to like
Like the-
charge up. Yeah, the
yeah,
spirit
the
Oh,
spirit
bomb.
that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good.
but it'll be the tingle.
The Tingle Meter.
I don't like that name.
Tingle-O-meter.
Tingle.
Dude, I hope Tingle's in it.
Please, God,
And
no.
it's played by
That's gonna
Danny
be
DeVito.
cursed.
Dude, okay, I would
Please.
love
Yeah.
that. I would
Okay,
love
yeah.
little Danny DeVito Tingle. 100%. Or the
Like, hey, Link, what are you...
or
I don't know
the
what Danny
Charlie
DeVito looks like
Day,
anymore.
the Luigi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is Charlie Day? Is that his name?
Yep.
I would love him as Tingle
Oh my
too.
God.
He'd be good.
Weird Al is Tingle.
Dude, Weird Al. Just get any weird little man.
Well, actually, Weird Al would be Cass.
It'll-
Like the Birdman that plays the accordion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
That'd be
You
good.
just hear him up in the tower, and it's just Weird Al with his mustache and curly hair.
Big bird beak.
Big
That's
bird
good. That's good. I like it.
Do you think? I'm just trying to think of the more modern games. Like, do you think they're gonna just make up a new story and it's gonna be like, hey,
Oh, probably.
Link's looking for the Gun of Destiny?
Well, they love the. Oh, not anymore, I guess.
They
I
love
was going
time
to say.
travel.
Well, the timeline, I mean.
Oh, time.
Oh,
But
that's
with Tears of the
broken.
Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, it's definitely broken.
But are they going to go like time travel? Like, because time travel is kind of like a Zelda thing.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
I feel like their safest bet would be to do an original story.
Like, are we going to have little
Probably.
kid Link, and then he's going to get old?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Start with Tom Holland and end with Chris Pratt.
I like that.
I
That's
would
good.
hate that. I thought you were going to say start with Danny DeVito and get to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
So it's like the brother remix.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know what I want. I just want it to be good.
Yeah.
I want to go there and it's like a good movie and it's just fun and it's not cringy.
I know.
I
Yeah.
want there to be one Zelda poop reference.
Okay.
Can there please be like the...
Like the YouTube poops?
Yeah.
agree.
Or the CDI Ganon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my... It's smooching time.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
boy, smooching time.
Is that from the game or is that from the show?
That's from the game. I think.
Okay, I
No,
thought it
it's
was
from the show.
I don't fucking
'Cause I
remember.
watched the show.
Oh boy, smooching time. Oh yeah, because then he
Yeah.
gets
Oh, boy,
blown with the bomb.
smooching time.
Yeah. Yeah. That would, I don't know. I feel like they can do a good job if they try.
If they...
And if
Yeah.
Nintendo doesn't get their
Sincere.
little grimy sausage fingers in there. and
I mean,
try
they
and
made Mario
get
movie
bigger.
good.
Yeah, they did. Like, it was okay for what it was. Like,
Yeah. I guess.
after
yeah.
having, I don't know, the Dungeons and Dragons movie, which,
Okay, I'm against you on that one.
Oh, you don't like it?
She hates it.
Okay.
as somebody who plays D&D, it felt very boring in the sense. It felt very lackluster. You could have went so many different routes. I understand that Baldur's Gate, we'll call it, is a very popular and famous area, which is awesome. Go for something that people know. But a lot of the spells that they decided to animate or use were ones that felt very out of pocket. Like, they're not common spells that maybe a lot of people would know. Like,
I think that's why they picked them, though. Like, do you
No.
want to see somebody just cast Fireball 13 times?
You-
Or do you want to see...
no, I would like at
Magic
least
thing.
one fireball. I would like at
I
least
feel like
one.
we saw Fireball. Maybe not. I don't know.
No. It just felt
We got Time Stop. We got Gravity Shift.
like, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess
Shockwave. I don't know.
I guess two different perspectives, being one that really hasn't played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons versus someone who's played a lot.
Right,
I could
because
probably
I was
see how.
it's an okay movie if you know nothing about D&D.
And that's why I liked it.
Right.
And
But, like-
Because it's fine for a standalone
But actually,
movie.
even no. Because I went into the movie thinking it was a game, or it was a movie about playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Like
I
you
thought it
would
was
do
going to be
the-
like a whole bunch of people sitting at a table, and then it like jumps
it'd be like the
into
Tina
the imagination.
Wonderland, Tina,
of the-
Tiny Tina's Wonderland kind of
yeah.
thing. Where it starts a movie as the game,
Yeah.
goes into the game, they'll hop out for some.
Yeah, they bounce back
Fourth
out,
wall kind
see
of-
them talking around the
I
table.
was-
So when the movie was about them in the world of Dungeons and Dragons, then I'm just like, oh, okay, who cares? Because like
And
this isn't me playing board game rules. This is in-world rules. So then I could just watch the movie.
See, and that's the thing, was I thought it was going to be more about the world in D&D. Like, oh, we see, oh, I know this character from the, like, it's an actual character from Dungeons and Dragons.
But I think they did
Oh, I get to see
do that ish.
No, it felt just very...
Like the Red Wizards are like an enemy in it. And like the background Palpatine looking guy, I forget the name that they called him.
I don't know. I would have
Like-
to look into that, but I don't know. Like, oh, hey, we actually see Tasha.
Yeah.
Or, hey, we actually see so-and-so. We see the Lich from, can't think of it right now, but there's so many characters that you could have added. Like, oh, that would be awesome to see, I can't think of the character,
But
the
I
Drow character from the books. That would be awesome.
But I think that you're kind of showing the point on why is because like yeah, those characters exist, but like
That's
even
what-
you as
that's
someone
kinda
who
what
plays
I-
the game don't even know their names. So like
No, it's just
me
more
or
I don't
Matt,
know how to pronounce them.
But I'm just meaning like me or Matt, like if there was a character who's like, oh, here's Beelzebub, and everybody's like, oh my god, him. Like to me, I'd be like, should I know this guy? Like he seems important because everybody's like, oh, he's in it. So
That's fair. I get
so
it.
I think
It's kind of
it's
entry level, and then if they do a second one, maybe delve
then they'll
deeper
add more.
into.
Because I think it's
now-
entry level where it's like, hey, owlbear, you've probably heard of owlbear. Hey, gelatinous cube slime, you've probably heard of that.
See,
Like,
I would love if they took one of the modules, like the little, like Strahd, for example, and made that into a movie.
they probably
Candlelight
could.
Mysteries made that into a movie. Like,
Yeah, because really,
Because
those,
it was
those
six-
are just like a
Smaller,
guideline.
contained.
They could fill in the gaps to get from point
Yeah.
A to point B.
it is a story
Right.
already.
it is a story
Yeah.
already, and you could adapt that. It's easy source material to run with.
Yeah. Yep. Like I feel like they can do it, and like it was successful. Like it did okay.
Did it?
All right. Actually, no. Now that I'm thinking, maybe it didn't. Because I feel like people liked the movie, but just not enough people went.
Not enough people like knew.
Yeah. Like I don't think it reached its targets or whatever. D&D movie.
I will say I really did like the wizard part. That was spot on, accurate for kind of what the wizard is and what flaws come with the wizard.
Do you see the Warcraft movie?
No, because I don't know.
But see, they failed because they just did Warcraft 1, which it had all the characters in it. It was the whole story of Warcraft 1.
Oh, I
but
see.
everybody was like, who the, like, I don't know, fucking Warcraft 1. Like,
I
people know World of Warcraft and, like, the new Lich King and all that shit. So when it's just the war against orcs and humans, people are like, this is, who fucking cares? So I think they did a good job of staying away from that, because if they just picked some random characters from D&D that's been around since like the 70s, like I think a lot of people would be like, I don't know this. Like I know new D&D, I don't remember this character. Like, and D&D's so big and broad, like they died in your campaign 20 years ago, but they're alive in this person's campaign now. Like,
Yeah, no.
so at
I
least
get
they just
that.
kind of
That's why.
told a story. Like,
Just
Yeah, they
told
did.
an amalgamation of D&D
Yeah.
information.
they're like, hey, there's shit's going on. Like, there is the big bad wizard controlling things behind the scene, but he's shows up once and's in the shadows, and like we don't even, like, he doesn't die, nothing happens to him, like he just stays there.
I don't know. I found the humor too to be very
I think
not funny.
it's very modern Marvel.
yeah,
to
that's
me-
what it felt like.
To me, it came off as like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
But I like the comedy in Guardians of the Galaxy more. But it felt like that very cheeky,
Tongue and
tongue-in-cheek kind of...
Tongue-in-cheek, very literal with things. It's the only way I can describe it is like
the Marvel
it's like if
writing.
I was in that world. It doesn't feel like they're from that world. It feels like they're us in that world. Does that
Oh,
make sense?
so the way you're saying is it kind of
Okay,
felt
yeah.
like it was us playing the game.
Playing the characters.
Your kind of thought of what the movie was going to be,
Yeah.
yeah.
but
It's all, yeah, like they acted like, not like they
Like
lived in that
modern-
world, but they acted like modern people like us.
yeah.
Yeah, which was kind of
Because that's how Guardians is like he's,
off.
sure he's up in space and all that stuff, but he's listening to his Walkman and he's
Yeah,
playing.
he's listening to his 80s music.
And he gets stressed out and he's just swearing and like, he's just a down-to-earth guy because he is an earth guy. Like,
Yeah.
So that's what's funny about it. That's how I felt this D&D kind of was. But if you don't like it, go watch the one from 2000s.
True.
Yeah. Or watch Dragonheart, because that movie's good. I'm just reading movies that are on the...
Oh, okay.
Well,
I don't know how you would have known that there was D&D movies from the 2000s.
Yeah. Well, I did watch it when I was a kid,
Oh, okay, I see.
but I kind of forgot about it until right now.
No.
Watch Dragonheart. That's a good movie.
Is that the one with like the now really bad CGI, or am I thinking
It's
of
quite
Air
bad
Reagan?
if you watch it now.
Or am I thinking of Air Reagan, or whatever? It's
Aragon?
Air,
Aragon? I know what you're talking about.
yeah, Air Reagan.
They're both bad if you like watch it now, I think.
Yeah,
But I do remember Dragonheart kind of looked weird
even
back then when I was a kid. So
okay,
like,
so
I
it's
think
probably
that's
pretty
the one.
rough now. But,
I remember it scared me when he opened up his chest.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't realize how weird Spy Kids looked.
Dude,
Spy Kids 3?
Spy
Yeah,
Kids
Spy-
fucked up. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what it is with their style.
It was the same thing with Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Like it
Yeah,
was
it's that
weird.
I don't know what company was doing it. It's the one with the roller coaster. That production
Oh,
company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
They did the weird
Like,
green screen stuff.
Can we get the
all time.
thumbs?
Just dress us the thumbs for a podcast.
Dude, that'd be a fucking sick
for a
cosplay.
video podcast.
Yeah.
We all show up to the next event.
I
Dressed as the
don't
thumbs.
thumbs.
remember that.
You don't remember the thumbs?
I remember that really well.
They're really bad CGI too.
Oh yeah.
Wow, these were the movies we watched.
They did look weird. Spy Kids 3D was the weirdest one though, because they were all in the video game.
Oh.
You remember those Oakley sunglasses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Elijah Wood was the villain.
He was the guy.
Oh yeah, he was the guy. Well, he.
That looks like Reboot,
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't the villain. Yeah.
Ryan. Like,
That does not. Reboot looks better than this.
Oh, that's Glenn.
no, but I'm saying
That's
like,
Glenn Powell.
some of the stuff. That is whole
Yeah,
point.
You
it's
haven't
really
seen this
good.
one?
Well, it looks like you got a movie date night tonight.
I don't know if I want to watch Spy Kids 3. I'll watch something else.
That what?
Yeah. It's because they're in a video game, so they try to make it look like a video game, but their CGI so
That is-
shit already that
Like, if you told
Yeah.
me this is AI art
That's like
or
Sonic.
this is 2000s,
No,
I'd be
that's-
like, nah, man, that's AI art.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
Oh, that's
no.
from the game.
That one's an actual game.
Still do, though.
Yeah. Go watch Spy Kids 3.
Yeah.
Leave us a
Spy
review.
Kids 2, that's one that I forgot about.
Is that what's the one where he's like, did you think God stays in heaven because he too is afraid of
I
what
think
he
that
created?
is
The Spy Kids 1?
I
Yeah,
think.
that's a pretty good one.
No, that might be 2.
That
'Cause-
is
'cause
surprisingly
Machete.
cheap
I know.
for a kids movie.
And I think it comes either right before or after a Domino's
'Cause
like
Machete-
ad placement. Because they're like, oh, look at all this food, and there's like a Domino's pizza like little box. I don't know, it's funny.
So, what's his name? Machete's in the first one, and
I
then
think he's in 3 too.
yeah, and then I think the second one has Steve Buscemi.
Yeah,
Saying
because
that.
Steve Buscemi is the guy in it.
Yeah.
Which we just watched Fargo when
Oh.
he was in it.
Man,
Okay,
Steve
this podcast
Buscemi
is too
is-
long.
Yeah, we need to end the
Just-
podcast. So
Jesus, we're at an hour and a half.
that's
Okay,
sick.
watch Fargo. Watch Spy Kids 3D. Watch Big Lebowski. Watch anything with Steve Buscemi in it.
Death of Stalin.
Death of Stalin apparently has Steve Buscemi in it. Watch those. Post your comments. What's your favorite Steve Buscemi quote? R.I.P. Steve Buscemi.
What's up, fellow kids?
What's up, fellow
Hello,
kids?
kids.
Does he too stay in God because he is because
Who's
he is
staying in
scared
God?
of heaven he created?
Who's staying in God?
He too.
He who?
We'll never know.
He as well.
Okay. Well, if you like the podcast, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell.
I guess thanks to our guest Mandy Monsters, who was
Thank you.
she was here. There was times where she wasn't, but she was here.
Thank you.
Follow her on Instagram
Yeah.
at Many Monsters.
At
Follow Matt on Twitter, TikTok
Yeah.
at Socially Awkward. Right?
I think it's Awkward Show, but
At Awkward Show.
everything that we have is at Awkward Show.
Oh, all right, cool.
Just no one
Don't
else
follow
had it.
me because I don't have social media.
Okay.
That was the end. Well, now this is the end.